This week on Good Morning Grand Haven.
I've got to come up with a dessert for my Thanksgiving thing that I'm going to. Ooh. And I'm meeting, people I don't know, and I'm nervous, and so...
Do you have a go-to dessert to wow people?
Here's the thing, though. When people say to you, oh, don't bring anything...
They're lying.
They're lying,
yep.
but also, and then my boyfriend said, well, just make a dessert. And I'm like, they're going to have like 20 pies, Yes, desserts. I can do desserts very well, but it's like the question is, what do you make?
Well, here's what I'm going to throw at you.
What's that?
So everybody's going to make a dessert. That's a saturated field. You also know people love sweet things. What I would suggest.
Yes, please.
Sweet thing that people can eat leading up to dinner. You're going to get more attention then. People are going to be like, oh, everybody love these chocolate-covered whatever.
Ooh, maybe some spicy nuts or something. Sweet and spicy
there
nuts. That might do it.
Yeah.
Because that does take a lot of time to do something like that, Yeah, I don't want to just bring a pie from Costco. Oh, here you go.
I'm just saying, if you're in a school that has a phenomenal football team, the worst thing you can do to get noticed is be a football player.
That's true. You're right.
You should join the chess club or something else. Excel elsewhere.
Okay.
And then you're not competing against the pies. You're competing against the crackers and cheese or whatever. That's a way easier win.
All right, maybe I'll make some sort of nut dish. My dad loved mincemeat pie.
He's not wrong. It's delicious. I'm with your dad on this one.
I find a lot of people, they don't know what it is, or they're just like, oh, I'm not trying that. Nope, I'm vegan. Not doing that. There's no meat in mincemeat pie. There's meats in terms of nuts and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nut meats. I guess you could you call it nut meats?
Well, if you're a psychopath. Mary Helen, I'm
I don't
scared
know where
now.
this is going. Anyway, mincemeat.
Give me that nut meat. Delicious.
Mincemeat pie might be an option. Anyway, I don't know how to get out of this bit. I'm so tired this morning. I'm sorry.
Happy Monday.
I want to talk about a dangerous toy. I had one of these growing up.
Kenner's Easy Bake Oven Set makes
with a light bulb that got really hot.
The Easy Bake Oven, yeah.
Now, of course, they've designed them. They're different now. They almost look like microwaves now. But I had the real old-fashioned one. It was like a teal-colored, and it had a light bulb that got really... And I always was burning myself on that light bulb.
Yeah, I mean... Of course.
Not to mention the fact that my brothers, I would make a cake and they would eat it in one bite. All I did was make them food with my Easy Bake Oven. But what was your favorite toy growing up? Do you have a favorite toy?
You know what? I actually loved one of my sister's toys.
Which was what?
Yeah, and I got to preface this by saying it, I think, was absolutely on this list. It got recalled because the cool thing about it was that it was... It was shaped like a fairy princess of some kind.
Okay.
But if you put it on a little platform and if you pulled a string, it flew. It was a helicopter. It was a free-flying blade that children were supposed to launch through the air. And we did.
No, I bet you did.
With hard plastic sharp wings.
Oh, my gosh. You just don't leave your kids alone with toys when they're really little like that. My daughters I played Barbie quite a bit growing up, and my daughters played Barbie, and their dad is a dentist, and so we thought we'd get them dentist Barbie, okay? So she came with all the accessories and stuff, and there was a button on her back that you could push. And she'd say, time for your checkup, brush your teeth. Well, the girls took the dolls into the bathtub.
Oh.
And it distorted the voice.
Oh, God.
So when you would push it, she'd say, brush your teeth.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, no.
Yeah, so
they haunted one of their dolls?
So she was a mean dentist Barbie. The voice got all garbled from them playing.
Hack-a-day Barbie. Coming out now.
Time for your checkup. They're terrible. So the Barbies that have the little button where they talk, you might not want to put them in the bathtub because then they sound like the Exorcist. Isn't that funny though? Brush your teeth.
I'm only doing this till I can retire.
Santa has released his official address. This is for the first time ever. Actually, it was the U.S. Postal Service has revealed Santa's address. So kids, if you're in the car, get a pencil out of your backpack and write it down. Here's his official address. 123 Elf Road, North Pole, and the zip is 88888. 123 Elf Road, North Pole, 88888. 8888. Now, yesterday, the U.S. Post Office launched the Operation Santa program, which fulfills wish lists for needy children, and they also released his official address, Santa Claus. So they also included writing kits that include templates, letter tips, and a primer on envelope technique. So there you go. I would suggest this, kids, when you write your letter to Santa, start it out with how grateful you are for what a great year 2019 was, right?
Oh, that'll work.
Start it out, Dear Santa, 2019 has been such a great year. I'm so grateful for my family and friends. Here's what I want, and then go into it.
Oh, sure. I like that.
Yeah.
So many questions.
What?
Well, I frankly am jealous of kids these days.
Why?
Just being able to write the man directly.
Well,
that's pretty cool. I know it's cool. I'm
really
jealous
cool.
in a good way.
That is really cool. He now has an official address. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the post office always knew it, but I like that they're releasing it to the public. That's cool.
Yeah. Now, exactly.
What's it got to be like at 122 Elf Lane? God, our neighbor keeps some weird hours, right?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah.
Are we zoned for livestock here?
And what if the letters go to the wrong address? Then you got to walk down to 123 Elf Road, North Pole. Zip is 88888.
Yeah. Oh, Santa, I got some of your letters. As you know, I'm Santa Claus. It's very similar. I can see how that.
We should read some letters on the air as we get closer to the holidays, because those are always the best.
Yes.
They are always the best.
That's fantastic.
I saved, I Xeroxed copies of my kids' letters, and I think.
Do you still have them?
I have to look. Yeah, I know in one, my daughter Colleen was, I just want it to snow and I just want to be happy.
Oh, okay.
If it snowed, Santa, I'd be so happy.
That is incredibly charming.
Isn't that sweet? But here's the address again, Mom and Dad and kids. 123 Elf Road, North Pole, 88888. And that is the first time the U.S. Postal Service has revealed Santa's actual address.
Wait a minute, before we go on.
What?
Did it snow that Christmas?
Yes, it did.
Ha-ha. Well done, Santa.
Here we go. The story coming out of Jersey. Toms River, New Jersey. There are a gang of turkeys. I didn't write the story. I'm going to read it as written.
Okay.
You know, the journalist who wrote this had a field day with it. A gang of 40 to 60 wild turkeys in Toms River, New Jersey have taken over Holiday City. A Holiday City is a community of people 55 and older. Mm-hmm. The birds, I don't know why they had to put that in the story, as if you're over 55, you can't chase a turkey. I don't know. But the birds weigh up to 25 pounds. They run 20 miles per hour. They've been behaving really aggressively, harming people. It's funny. Animal stories are the best. Ruining cars.
Ruining cars.
Trashing property.
What are they like taking
and
out?
Chasing people. Toms River Animal Control isn't able to help because they're not licensed to do anything at all to the birds, including relocating them.
Of course the place is called Toms River. Of course.
Of course. So for now, residents have been told to scare the birds away using a broom, a garden hose, or an air horn.
Or join up with the pigeons.
I mean, come on.
Pick a gang here.
Come on, a gang of turkeys terrorizing a town.
All right, let's talk turkey for a second.
Okay, can we please? Where's Tony Soprano?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I mean, you gotta assess your options here.
Okay.
On a practical level, yeah, you could join one of the other animal gangs. Try to stay safe. Absolutely.
Can you imagine? I mean, why the 50? It's a mostly 55 and older community. Hey, I'm 56. I'll chase a turkey.
I can't imagine you running from a turkey.
What's the point of that? It's a 55 and up community. So what does that mean? Like we're all, driving golf carts around? And
I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. There's so many. Why are there turkeys in Jersey? Where did these turkeys come from?
Right.
When did they turn bad? Did they not have a close relationship with their fathers? I don't know.
I mean, they're actually harming people and ruining cars.
Yeah, how are they ruining? These are turkeys. What are they keying them? What are they doing to the cars?
And they've been trashing property.
Oh, my gosh.
So a gang of turkeys, wild turkeys in Toms River, New Jersey. I'm just waiting for an SNL Sopranos parody on this. Yeah. That would be brilliant. That in Muskegon, over in Muskegon, on Barclay, maybe like 4 blocks before Muskegon Catholic, a street that I drove on all the time. There are wild turkeys out that way too, and they're out by the golf course near the beach too. And those male turkeys, they just think they rule the roost. I mean,
apparently they're not wrong.
I mean,
got a point.
They just kind of toddle around like, don't mess with me, lady.
I'm going to be driving through Muskegon and find myself calling a turkey sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Please.
A gang of 40 to 60 wild turkeys are harassing residents in Toms River, New Jersey.
Good Morning Grand Haven is on weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. You can listen on the radio on 92.1 or online at WGHN.com.